ضغط الفيديو. احنا جاب باري.
It's time for the operation. The Vulgus Fortress. We knew such command facilities existed, but we never had any information about their sizes or exact
Yeah, come
locations.
on, know who you are again.
Our terrain scanner never detected them, and as they were deep within Vulcan, seeing them up, but there's no need for us to be intimidated. All right. Our primary goal, unfortunately, and because we're in a massive... So, we need to do reconnaissance around the fortress and gather information about the source of the inverted energy. It's going... survival of humanity.
Huh. Damn.
In order to destroy the Ironheart, we have to locate the inversion facility. If we find the source of the inverted energy, we should find the related facility. The guide is connected to the search drone, and I need you to escort it. It has to be protected.
The communications frequencies from the surrounding area are causing interference. They must be coming from the lowest communications facility.
We'd be able to sweep a larger area by connecting the search drone to the Vulcan comms facility, wouldn't we?
With my ability, it's more than possible.
Good. Escort the drone to the comms facility. Thanks to you, I've identified a few locations that show high energy levels. I'll track them.
Levitt, I sense an increase in inverted energy around you. Where are you now?
I was investigating the wreck of a Vulcan ship, and I think I've stirred up a hornet's nest. I need support.
Levick, how far out are you? Wait right there.
House should be over here.
I should never have sent Lepik off by himself. My bad. Hey, these Vulgus punks are responding really quickly. Looks as if their commander isn't to be taken lightly. Let's eliminate the defense forces here first, then secure the gate that leads to the wrecked ship. I really hope Lepik can withstand it until then.
Captain Survival, you need to hold them off until we get there.
You don't have to tell me. If I die, the 44th Grenadiers will be completely wiped out.
We need to decrypt the security code in order to open the enemy gate. I'll lure the main enemy forces to create a diversion. You need to get the gate's security algorithm. Careful. The enemy is acting suspiciously. Vulgus reinforcements are arriving. Hurry. Allied transport drone is standing by.
Oh, this is about to pick up that thing and put it in there.
Here come the enemy reinforcements. There's a lot of them. Secure the target. Hurry! Algorithm obtained. Well done.
This is Lepik. Thanks for the support. You saved my life.
Jonathan, thanks to you, we were able to obtain important information from the wrecked ship. The inversion device must be somewhere around here. Descendant? The Volga ship in front of you appears to have crash-landed on its way to Ingress. The flight log has been completely erased, but the date of when it ends is close to the date when the Volgas first appeared. What is also important is that this ship was loaded with huge, powerful energy equipment. At first I thought it was the ship's engine or power source, but I soon found that theory to be incorrect. Do you remember when the Hagios Prime Hand's ruins erupted with radiant heat? This ship is similar. The central part has a thick coating that can absorb radiant heat. Such a measure would not have been necessary unless inversion technology was involved. That means that this ship was equipped with an inversion device. Descendant, I believe I know where it might have been installed, if the device has not been destroyed or removed from the ship. I'll send the potential location to your receive. Try looking there, Descendant.
The location that the guide sent is full of Volga signals. Let's spread out and take control of the area.
Now it's my turn, you Vulgus bastards. See? The Vulgus power grid blankets that area. Since we don't know which defense facility those bastards are gonna get up and running, let's just lay waste to all of them.
mean, that's cool.
Find Vulgus units with high voltage fuses. With the fuses you find, boom, blow up the generator. High voltage fuses. Maybe I should add them to my grenade throw. Seems like a great idea.
Enemy reinforcements are headed your way. They've also deployed elite units.
Whoa! Power supply to the enemy has been cut off. Incredible.
Commencing facility search. Fiesa, Lepic, keep engaging the enemy. These defense garrison forces are pretty tough.
Don't worry about us. Focus on your own lecturing duties, Professor. Once you locate the inversion facility, let's finish this once and for all.
Oh, we will. Let's fuck the niggas up, gang. Yeah, awesome. What are you?
Now that we have entered the facility, I can clearly feel powerful inverted energy. I can even detect Ironheart particles. Yes, I am certain that the Vulgus performed the inversion process here.
That's good news. So we can destroy the Ironheart here then?
I hope this ends well.
Descendant, I detect inverted energy coming from that direction. It appears we definitely won't need the radiant heat absorption coating here. I understand why they moved the equipment here from the ship. This is an excellent place to cool it. But there is something odd about it too. Considering the high temperatures of the inverted energy we observed in Hagios, it is impossible that a glacial cave like this could have stayed intact throughout the process. It does not even show signs of melting and reforming.
I'm sorry, but there's no time to play detective. A large Vulgus force is headed your way.
Scum. You've been heading towards towards that abandoned place, have you? Bring round the assault ship. I will descend upon that location too. This brings back memories of when I used to guard Amon.
You guarded Amon?
Descendant, deactivating a security system like this isn't that complicated. The problem is that this system is set up to be controlled externally, just like in a prison.
The Volga's commander said something about guarding. Something's not right.
Defense. Damn.
Descendant, that's... Descendant, I'm certain that this is the inversion machine that was loaded onto the ship. But everything is destroyed. What happened here?
And there's nothing we can do?
Wait. They left a surveillance record in the facility database. I'll look into it.
Technology destroying the inversion force. The Ironheart is safe, but I still suspect that miserable wretch of having ulterior motives. If one won't not be unable to perform the inversion at a sufficient output. Lord Corell said that we could do a little rearranging of things face parts if he needed persuaded. So I did. Still, I admit the inversion furnace that Amon built is not bad. Melting colossi and eating the Ironheart for the energy. Amon managed to keep his miserable life, thanks to the building of his new contraption. But it makes no difference. Master Corell told me that I could kill that traitor when this is all over. Amon, you, your faction, your future generations, I will raise all of you from this world. You shall experience the rage of the Vulcans.
Inversion. Furnace. Ajax, there's still a chance. The Vulgus were unable to complete the inversion process here. That's why the traces of energy were so weak. There is a more powerful facility called the inversion furnace somewhere. The inversion process must have been completed there.
Right now, getting out of here safely is priority number 1. Locating the inversion furnace comes second.
Understood. I will try to find somewhere to link to the emergency transmission signal.
Where are you going, Descendant? You're just like your pathetic predecessors. I'll kill you just like I killed them.
Emergency transmission signal confirmed. Commencing
Requesting updates from descendants at each front. Eugen, does anyone need to be evacuated from the White Knight Gulch?
We can't get a full picture of what's happening in the combat zones. Valby, use your waterways and check on the injured.
Roger that. Submerging.
Descendant, thank the heavens your injury is not serious. I received the report from Ajax's team. Honestly, when I first saw that abandoned device, I thought it was all over. But then, we discovered another facility by investigating the first one, an inversion furnace. HQ has also identified a converter outside its typical range through a terrain scan. Perhaps we'll find clues related to the furnace there. No, it has to be there. The only way to turn the tide of this war now is to destroy the Ironheart. We must find the inversion furnace and finish the operation as soon as possible, before Corell realizes. Wait, it's Kyle. Nell, patch him through.
Standing by for connection.
So I'm now.
Verifying signal optimization. Do you need information? Go ahead, Kyle.
Our troops will arrive in Albion soon. We're systematically withdrawing forces from the front line. Everyone has defended calmly and well, executed the planned retreats, and bought us time. The number of casualties is lower than expected. We're approaching the final moments. We've received a report that Corell has descended from his ship.
Kyle, Marcus and the Investigative Corps are headed your way. Their support should help you hold out a little longer.
I'm grateful to Marcus, but we plan on fighting using only the power of
you
the
doing,
Descendants from now on. We're here to achieve victory, not take everyone down with us.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a
And it's
diaper.
better to fight as a small group within the Prime Hand's ruins.
So you don't need diapers
Descendants
yet?
don't have
Not
to
that
shoulder
old?
the entire burden. If things go south, I want you to give up the Ironheart and retreat immediately.
We can't just end the show when we keep attracting such huge
I said,
audiences.
you don't need to change your
We'll
diapers
try to buy
yet?
as much time as possible. Over and out.
No, I don't.
Luna!
I think you do.
This won't do. If we're done with resupply and repairs, all units move to the location of the converter. We're running out of time on both fronts. We have to hurry.
Got it. Let me tack on one more armed component before we go. Do you want like an ice cube or something to snack on?
Ugh, let's just get going.
I knew you were a whore. I said, I knew you were a whore. You know what I want. You know what I want. I want you. Fuck you. How dare you fucking judge me?
Can I trust you'll be victorious? All units, I have your missions for this operation. As you know, our goal is to locate the inversion furnace. However, there's something you need to know. The defense commander of this fortress is called Kulan. Kulan is known to have single-handedly defeated multiple colossi. In other words, he can go toe-to-toe with them by himself.
Damn.
Lepik, you and I will protect the team from Kulan. We have to block main routes and secure favorable terrain before he appears. The rest of you, help the guide search for the inversion furnace. Guide, do you have any intel that might be useful?
I'm sorry. I detect a high concentration of inverted energy in this area. But I'm still finding it difficult to identify the exact source from this proximity.
Don't worry. Sometimes things can become more clouded the closer you get to them. It's like that for me with Aisha.
Whenever you go into the void to look for her, I'll help you.
I'll hold you to that.
Descendant. For some reason, I'm picking up traces of Colossi void energy. Here. Investigating this location will help us gather more intel. I understand it is heavily guarded, but I need you to take me there, Descendant.
That's just nothing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna dead ass say, I got this fucking.
Has damaged the control panel, and I can't connect to it. We'll need to destroy the panel and bypass it via the emergency control device.
Alright.
Now I can access the emergency control device. This facility used to be an auxiliary of the furnace, which was built to melt Colossi remains. It included a process that made it easier to remove and melt parts such as equipped weapons, round loaders, and battlesuits. I don't know why they were melting Colossi. I'll check the core facility.
On him with that. They're not gonna live, right? I'm home.
Processed Colossi remains were transported beyond that partition. The furnace used to melt Colossi remains must be there, Descendant.
Could be over here. Yeah, I thought so.
Descendant. Descendant. I have finally pinpointed the location of the inversion furnace. The facility is in the basement of Fortress Command. I have detected Colossi remains that have been melted by the furnace flowing in that direction. But our enemies have already established a line of defense between here and the command facility. The commander of this fortress must be waiting for us. Descendant, do you think we can break through this Vulgus defense line with the forces we have?
Yeah, especially with me.
Pushing you into a corner.
Hey, we're good.
I believe this is the only way.
We'll drop the ass easy.
We'll be fine, Guide. Right now, we have no choice but to get it done. All units, converge upon the point of attack at the fortress's defense line. Maintain your position there, ready for our final operation.
Can I trust you'll be victorious? It's finally come to this. The success of our entire operation depends on this fight. I feel like I did on the day of my first lecture. Nervous. Still, the situation is actually better than that day. It looks like there was a battle that took place when the Colossi appeared, drawn to the inverted energy. The fortress defense system was destroyed, and the key base for the fortress defense forces fell apart. That means, in our current state, we have a good chance of winning.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking too much. All units commence operation to break through the Vulgus defense line.
Yeah, I'm down.
We need to destroy the Vulgus in front of us and push forward to Fortress Command, where the inversion furnace is. Any questions?
No.
What's there to ask? Let's just go.
Great, let's move.
Oh, let's go.
Receiving more data. I'll analyze it, Descendant.
Careful. The Vulgus are blocking your way.
So fucking easy.
Vulgus is remotely blocking the data transmission. Data received. Now I can accurately determine a route to the inversion furnace.
Fortress infiltration complete. Commencing with the mission to destroy the Ironheart. Guide, I'm counting on you to help until this is all over.
I'm putting my faith in you too, Ajax. Descendant, it seems we've finally made it this far. The last Colossus has been melted in the furnace, and the inversion furnace is ready to be activated. We are also ready to retrieve the Ironheart that was submerged in Arcade. We are waiting on you now, Descendant. We only have one chance to activate the furnace and crush the Ironheart. I believe we can do this. We will destroy the Ironheart together.
Mm-hmm.
Descendant, I'll operate the furnace and start the inversion furnace sequence. Follow the directions laid out in your receive and get to the furnace. The Vulgus forces will come after you, but there's no time to lose. You must move quickly.
Guide, I've heard that the inversion process releases an enormous amount of energy. Can you guarantee that the units that enter will be safe without my barrier?
We can escape while the Ironheart is still in the inversion furnace. The Descendants will not be exposed to the energy. Our biggest problem is the Vulgus commander leading the fortress defense. If they appear, they will delay everything, lowering our chance of success.
Leave that to us. I'll blow them up no matter how strong they are.
Oh yeah.
They're operating the furnace. Do they know about the inversion furnace? They must believe they can destroy the fortress by overloading it. How futile! Close the partition and stop their advance. Once I've resupplied, I will hunt them down myself.
The Vulgus are stalling. We can open the partition by disconnecting the power. Fortunately, they are unaware of our true goal. They believe that we are only here to destroy the fortress.
However, if Jaber's jamming signal is disrupted, they will discover everything. We must complete the operation before that happens.
Communications with Master Corel not been restored yet. There's no response from Agios either. However, Master Corel doesn't need to know why the scum are headed to the inversion furnace. A dead Descendant says nothing. Send our forces to the Ironheart lab. We will fight the Descendants there. This is your opportunity to distinguish yourself in battle. Eliminate the Colonel. Furnace's control system. I don't want to meddle with Master Krell's accomplishment. But Eamon can do. You vermin will not have it your way.
It's too late. The enemy is fighting back. If they destroy the control system, I cannot continue the inversion process. We must stop them. I've located the core facility necessary to activate the furnace. I'll try to gain control of it. Then we can be sure that the conversion operation remains viable.
Guide, have you stopped the enemy from destroying the system?
I have accessed the core facility and am installing the system. Once I have completed this, I will be able to activate the immersion furnace. But? The automation system has been damaged by the enemy. In order to finish the inversion process, I must operate the furnace system manually.
Wait, that means...
Someone has to be left behind in the furnace.
I'm coming now. I'll take care of it.
Ajax, you're not thinking straight. We can't hold the defense line without you. If it falls, we'll all fall to the Vulgus.
Damn it.
Yeah, we got this.
Descendant, what do you think?
That's fine. I'm down with whatever.
I understand. I inform everyone that we will proceed with the operation.
What do you mean? You're going ahead with the operation?
She has a point. We've come too far to give up.
That is the inversion furnace. When you are ready, I'll remove the Ironheart from the arcade. I will be with you until the end, Descendant. Inversion sequence activated. Initiating Ironheart overload. Descendant. We overload and destroy the Ironheart. You will experience enormous events in the area around the furnace. It seems this energy is very similar to void erosion. Be careful. Getting close to it can be dangerous. But you cannot place yourself too far from the furnace. I need a Descendant's RK to control the furnace system.
How do these vermin have an Ironheart? And an inverted Ironheart, don't they? All units, Stop the inversion furnace. Master Corral must be informed. Restore communications immediately.
Ironheart mass reduction. 30%. The heart is overloading. It's getting more intense. Void erosion is also increasing. Be careful.
The defense line is collapsing. More Vulgus forces are heading to the furnace. They have enough to worry about over there. We have to step it up.
Ironheart mass reduction. 60%. Descendant. Watch out for the falling fragments of the anti-materialized Ironheart.
They are inverting the inverted Ironheart. Are they trying to destroy it? So that's what they were intending. Not on my watch.
Damn it! The defense commander has broken through the line. He's heading your way.
Somebody cover me. I need to help Ajax.
Don't worry about me. Go help. At the furnace.
This heat. Yes. I was made for this place, wasn't I? I will protect Master Corral the Company. I will go to Clifford.
The Vulgus has activated an emergency shutdown of the inversion furnace. We cannot complete the overloading sequence until we remove the anti-safety measure. Activate the Vulgus and deactivate the final safety measure. Deactivation of safety measure. Pending. Descendant. Destroy the Ironheart.
Yeah. Hell yeah. They're all running. I thought bitches.
Has the Ironheart's location been confirmed?
I cannot detect the energy of the Ironheart in the fortress.
Yeah.
Corral, it appears that the Ironheart
Is no more?
has been destroyed.
You know, I think it could be a different source of powers.
Turn the ship around.
It's gonna be war. Hey, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The 4 bitches.
The Vulgus fleet is retreating. I repeat, the Vulgus fleet is retreating. Command, what's the situation?
We've confirmed there has been a massive explosion at a critical fortress. The Ironheart appears to be destroyed. But I can't locate the Descendant signal. Descendant, Please respond. Descendant.
Descendant, can you hear me? The Ironheart has been destroyed. Thank you for believing in me.
You're welcome.
Now
Thank you
no
for
one
believing
can
in me.
alter the balance of Ingress. However, Ingress still needs you.
Yeah.
Arcade signal detected in the void dimension. This signature is... It is the Descendant's arcade.
Seneca, confirm the coordinates. Engaging emergency transmitter. Initiating transmission.
Hey, yeah, this is what I'm talking about.
Do you think that strategic planning is easy? Thank heavens, Descendant. You're okay. I thought we had lost you. Your chance of survival was close to 0%. I think the destruction of the Ironheart forced a connection to the Void. That's why you were sucked into Void space. Anyway, I'm very relieved that I'm able to personally deliver this incredible news to you. The operation to destroy the Ironheart was a success.
Good shit.
The Vulgus forces at each front are retreating. The fact that they've ceased attacking suggests that Corel must have lost a significant strategic target. After being outmatched at every turn, humankind has finally turned the tide in this war. I'm compiling all operation reports, including for the situation at the White Knight Gulch. All descendants that were dispatched there are reported to be fine. Alpha will explain. Speaking as myself, and not as an executive officer of HQ, I'd like to personally thank every descendant. Especially you. You destroyed the Ironheart and prevented an unimaginable crisis. We're all in your debt. Thank you, Descendant, for everything.
You're welcome.
Standing by for Operation Debrief. Descendants who return to Albion. Report to HQ.
Good job, Eugen.
You too, Captain. Blair, you'll cook something for us when we get back, won't you?
Of course! We're gonna empty the food stores.
Good job, everyone. No. Good job doesn't do it justice. The future of the entire human race depended on this operation. And humankind came together to pull it off. Now, Corel and the Vulgus are retreating. Corel discovered that we had taken the inverted Ironheart and tried to come after us. But he was too late. By then, the heart had already been destroyed. We've achieved this major victory due to your actions, Descendant. I'm very glad that we have all of you and the guides still with us. However, Corel took the Ironheart we used as bait and disappeared without a trace.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're currently using all of our recon assets to search for Corel's flagship, but we do not know what the outcome will be. We have to remember that this war is not over yet.
Nope.
Corel still has 2 Ironhearts.
Yeah.
He's probably plotting something even more dangerous as we speak. And there are still Vulgus forces across Ingress. Without a chain of command, they'll be running riot. For now, we're going to focus on our defense at each front and commence an operation to track down Corell's ship and the Ironhearts. Savor this triumph, everyone. Then let's regroup and keep going.
Yes, sir.
From this moment forward, we aim for total victory.
Fuck yeah.
I look forward to working together again soon, Descendant.
You have completed one of the sacred missions of the Ancestors, Descendant. I'm so proud of you. However, there is something I must tell you regarding the destruction of the remaining Ironhearts.
Oh my god.
Come, Descendant.
I'm fucking powerful. Oh my god. Oh, I'm about to destroy them niggas. Oh my god. I do 600k on that hoe. Oh my god. Damn. Is it ice? Yeah, that's ice. Ice. Oh, I'm about to be way stronger. $95. Oh, that's 85. Oh, that's way better. What? And dumbass and a dummy. It's a gold thing. Damn. Oh, this shit might be straight. Might be great. Oh, it's not. It's outside now.
I am analyzing the Void Paradox.
That doesn't make it hard. That doesn't make it hard. Damn. This is so good. Goddamn great. 600 fucking K. Damn. So I wonder what the hell is guns are and everything else.
Many people were willing to sacrifice their lives for the final operation, but your courage was exceptional. You risked your own life and destroyed the Ironheart in my place, even though I am merely an AI. If it weren't for you, humankind would no longer be here. But Descendant, there is something I need you to know for the future. As you know, the Magisters wanted the Ironheart in exchange for the resources and technology that the Magisters provide for humankind. Because we destroyed an Ironheart, the Magisters may threaten humanity due to the breach of that agreement.
Oh, really?
There may be conflicts with the Magisters in the future, and they may even be less forthcoming with their support. But don't forget, every single one of the Ironhearts must be eliminated from Ingress. As long as you remember that, we can withstand anything that comes. Continue to fulfill your calling as a Descendant and protect the people you love.
I will.
I will help humanity. I believe in you, Descendant. Your journey is not over yet.
Descendant, I am so glad you are still alive. The hero that saved humankind. I have a favor to request of you. I am analyzing the Void Paradox.
Alright.
When I located your arcane signal in the Void, I was very relieved. Losing a descendant such as yourself is like experiencing the apocalypse all over again. I am very pleased to see you again, Descendant.
I'll take you.
However, the energy generated from the destruction of the Ironheart has sent ripples through the deepest recesses of the Void. Unfortunately, This means we're likely to encounter Colossi of a completely different standard in the future. However, I still agree with the decision to destroy the Ironhearts. If all the Ironhearts are completely destroyed, the Colossi would become oblivious to the Ingress dimension. As closing the dimensional wall is pointless now, the Ironhearts must be removed from Ingress. With the destruction of an Ironheart, it's clear we'll face stronger Colossi.
Yes, sir.
But the night is darkest just before the dawn. If we can journey through this dark tunnel together, the future of Ingress will be bright. Until that day comes, I hope you will continue to work with me and fight the Colossi intercept battles. As always, I put my faith in your strength and determination, Descendant.
Okay, bro. Oh my god, I can get that hole?
Are you ready to be? Are you?
Open that bunny? Yeah, why not?
Oh, a special human child. What do you need? You found some special data from the Void Abyss. Intriguing and captivating data, in fact. The signal picked up in the Void Abyss was a sensor of sorts. The organism's response to Keelan's RK waves. Up until this point, only Descendants have been able to respond to and detect RK. We are discovering new possibilities for this fascinating creature every day. The Magisters speculate that this organism was created by the Ancestors. We've categorized this organism as a new species, an RK Fellow. I've also discovered a way to research Fellow, given enough materials. But as this organism came from the Void Vessel, you'll need to gather the materials from there. I'm hoping you'll be able to help. Magisters are probably human descendant. I have heard that humankind has triumphed against Corel. Humans have won many battles over the years, but they continue to lose the war. Until now. This victory has helped to completely alter my perspective on humanity and Descendants. Although, you did all destroy the Ironheart. The Council of Magisters won't easily forget the choice made by Albion headquarters. And considering that Magisters are of Vulgus origin, the enemy may be closer than you think. But that's only the stance of the Council of Magisters. Some of the Magisters, myself included, will still root for humanity. I want you to remember that I will continue to stand with you all, despite whatever policy is decreed by the Council. It seems as if you'll need many things from me going forward.
It's finally finished. The new system is ready to be unveiled. Come, human child. I have something to show you.
If it's new research, I'm listening. I have designed this is the trial. However, descendant potential. It may seem like this is why it is called the. If you are ready, commence everything you experience.
That's fine.
Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
I'm sorry
yeah.
that our meetings are always as the result of bad news, Descendant. But this matter is
That's fine.
urgent, so I will cut to the chase. Since the destruction of the
I'll do that.
dimensional breaches have been occurring with increasing frequency in the Axiom planes. We had stopped investigating the Axiom planes because of the void storms, but due to the severity of the situation, we've changed our plans. We must proceed with the reoccupation operation.
I was lost in thought. Oh, did you call me?
Man, this world's beautiful. Damn, I said that's sexy. Yeah, cheaper.
You made it.
I can
You
drive.
don't know this place, right? Neither do I. I'm tempted to explore every nook and cranny, but given the situation, I can't. Anyway, I've got information I need to tell you. So
What is
let's
it?
get to it. This is such a quiet and desolate place. It's a shame you have a mission to do. HQ must be in a hurry. Let's walk and
sir.
talk. Since I'm temporarily in charge, I'll be briefing you on your mission. We've detected an increased amount of dimensional anomalies in this area recently. The phenomenon seems to be a temporary one, But we need to know if something like this could lead to a dimensional breach. The targets to be investigated are the dimensional energy survey points and the Colossus guided capture zones, just to be sure. They do seem pretty far away, don't they? I guess that's why we've been issued with that new mobility equipment. What is it called again? Apparently, it was decommissioned after the development of RK teleportation. But I've been told there's nothing quite like it for physically traveling long distances. As Kyle said, riding this bad boy was like riding a wild horse across the plains. Ew.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a shame that such a useful piece of equipment was retired. It was probably because there's nowhere to use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Other than Albion and Kingston, we've lost most of our territory. After the war is over, we should all take a trip to the seaside with this thing. I hear you can still find unpolluted water out beyond the Axian plains. Oh, yeah. Operation instructions. Look, it's written in the manual here. I've tested it a few times, but I'm still more comfortable in my liquid RK state. I'll practice with it some more later. You go ahead.
Large clusters of breach creatures have been detected within the unstable dimension zone. Search and destroy.
Damn, it's over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Detected in the airspace. Descendants, engage the assault ship.
Descendant, this is surprising. And not in a positive way, of course. It may be hard to believe, but the body tissue of the Vulgus you are currently engaged with contains Colossi DNA. The situation is more critical than we thought. If the Vulgus have created a new species, we need to gather as much data as possible to develop effective countermeasures.
It's over.
category. Designation is the Legion of Breach. We are detecting mixed Vulgus and Colossi signals. The exact size of the force is difficult to determine. We advise all descendants to engage at their discretion. Tactical transport en route to the descendant's position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close. I'm detecting biosignals of powerful enemies. They appear to be different from the usual Legion of Breach units.
Damn, this is good.
More biosignals of powerful units detected. This is a match for the Abyss Scarab, a creature which is indigenous to the Axian Plains. It's likely to be a mutated variant.
Found us one shot kill. Alright. Oh, bro. And that's a result, and that's nice.
I received the materials you sent. It's clear that the dimensional balance has been compromised since the Ironheart was used. While I analyze the energy patterns, I need you to investigate a few other locations. Do you see those giant circular structures? They're called Colossus-guided capture zones. If a dimensional breach were to occur, these constructions will be the only remaining defense against any Colossi on the Axiom planes. I need you to go and survey these Colossus-guided capture zones.
Shocking, right?
Many of the outer walls have suffered severe damage, and the decoy pulses are non-operational. Hold on. This signal is... Descendant, you need to get out of there quickly.
No, I don't.
A void storm is rapidly approaching.
What the fuck is a void
Malby,
storm?
do you copy? Fall back, both of you.
Fine on him.
Large-scale dimensional process. Please evacuate to an area out of range of society, or vacate the Colossus site capture. All descendants in the vicinity. Please respond to ground reception.
Descendant, do you read me? A powerful void storm is approaching the Axiom planes. Energy readings are approaching Sigma level. Evacuate to safety before it's too late.
Oh, what am I killing it?
Descendant, this looks like a dimensional
I
breach
was
in
on
progress.
some of
I
those.
repeat, dimensional breach. Colossus inbound.
Nell, what's happening?
A dimensional breach has opened directly onto the Axiom plane.
Damn. That looks cool. I am the strongest nigga in the world. Damn. Damn, we did it.
All investigative personnel have withdrawn.
Initiating ground interception responses. combat personnel and Descendants.
The success of this operation will lead us to victory. Received your report, Descendant. Well done. Unfortunately, despite your efforts, we have a serious security situation in Ingress. Corell's use of the Ironheart has upset the dimensional balance. Axion, where the balance between dimensions was already unstable, is being breached. We need to secure the Axion planes to keep Colossi from pouring in. Once the Void Storm subsides, we'll begin an operation to recapture the Axion planes. Until then, I need you for other high-priority missions. I know. I'm reluctant to surrender the area too. The Colossi that have appeared in the Axion plane seem to have evaded our radar. We haven't detected the distinctive wavelengths they emit when they die. I can't imagine that a Colossus that had made it as far as Ingress would have willingly turned back.
Mm-hmm.
There must be another reason. We'll find out when we retake the Axion planes. I'm sure we'll have another opportunity.
Seeing Albion in an uproar again means we must have had another huge guest. I have some information about our latest guest. Stop by when you have a moment.
Pronto.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think? I heard that the arrival location of this Colossus was different than the previous time. It appeared in a place where the intercept network is useless. Well, that must be the Axion planes. Unfortunately, we can't upgrade the Void Radar at the moment, but I can help you take on the Colossus. According to the data, your mobility equipment was actually a risk factor in this operation. You could have been caught by one of the Colossi. The power output is a critical issue. But for decommissioned equipment, it didn't perform too badly. So I suppose we shouldn't complain. And you are still going to have to use this equipment on the battlefield, aren't you?
Yep.
In that case, I have something for you. I was considering improving the performance of your mobility equipment. Try this prototype part first. We'll see how it performs in the field, and then if it can be improved.
Have you completed preparations? I'm glad you're safe, Descendant. The dimensional breach in the Axion planes has been stabilized. It seems the Vulgus wanted to avoid a Colossi invasion as well. Of course, this means Albion HQ halted the operation to reoccupy the Axion planes. A neutral zone has been established for both sides. If the fighting continues, another dimensional breach will open in the Axion planes. You seem unhappy with HQ's decision, Descendant. Balbi seems to share your views. I've heard her say many times that water that leaks in can also leak out. But the void can't be thought of as water that can be bailed out. It's more like the abyss. The more we try to empty it, the more the monsters in there become interested in us. I hope you'll trust HQ's decision on this occasion. Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment?
Hmm. Seems so. Dang, that's just cool. I'm trying to use the other one. This one. I'm gonna just cash it will work. That's fucked up. Where does this go? Oh my god. The fuck? That's just way better. Huh. Damn. I'm fucking with this shit way more now. So you can do this shit. That's just crazy shit. Crazy good. Huh?
Alpha, now that the Descendant Corps is here, I'll begin my debrief. Key points to cover include defense against the Vulgus invasion and the search for Corell's missing fleet. First, our defense operation against the invasion is going well, but as we continue attrition warfare, supplies and ammunition are becoming increasingly scarce. It's got to the point where I'm not sure if the enemy is targeting strategic positions or our ammunition stockpiles. The Desleo Armory is working hard, but our ammo production isn't keeping up with consumption.
If that really is their objective, it's a successful one so far. And what on our side? Do we know where that force is originated from?
We've mobilized all of our reconnaissance assets here at the Kingston radar station, but we can't find anything out of the ordinary. Alpha, now might be a good time to reevaluate the plan I submitted. We've already identified an important clue from Eamon's message. This grand invasion is headed to the origin of all wars. The only place in Ingress that qualifies is Sigma Sector, the land of annihilation. It's where the Vulgus and the Colossi first appeared over 100 years ago.
Nell, you need to drop this. Sigma Sector is where the void erosion is at its worst. The void storms there turn all matter amorphous in seconds. The Vulgus are no exception to this. Of course, it's possible that the Vulgus used the Ironheart to assist them, but if they had, the energy would have been detected by our radar. You're just trying to make your theory fit your requirements. Unless Corell wants to die, there's no reason for him to have gone to Sigma Sector.
Enzo, why don't you trust me?
It's not about trust, Nell. It's about common sense.
But if the answer we're looking for is beyond the boundaries of common sense, the problem will never be solved. We have investigated almost everywhere in Ingress, and no trace of Corell's fleet has been found. But the enemy invasion shows no signs of weakening, and now they're even using Ancestor's technology. We can't rely on a common sense approach any longer. We have to think outside the box. Nell, I'm officially adopting your plan. You'll have authority over troop deployment and operational details for now.
Alpha, are you serious? More importantly, Nell, are you really planning to send troops into Sigma Sector?
See? It really is about trust. No matter how unorthodox my plan seems, I am not going to blindly order troops to their deaths. As for dispatching the Recon Corps, that will come once we've observed the energy signatures of Sigma Sector from the outside.
But we don't have that kind of reconnaissance asset. We can't even observe them with the wideband deceive here at the Kingston radar station.
Well, naturally, our tools will need to be outside the box as well. This operation will utilize the Eye of Truth, the Vulgus observation device in the White Knight Gulch. I'll pass along the details from Albion. You need to go and ready your gear.
What? My gear?
You heard Alpha. I'm in charge of troop deployments and operational details. I'd like you to take over field command in the White Knight Gulch. And for the record, this request isn't personal.
Enzo is perfect for this kind of mission. Good call, Nell.
I understand. I'll get moving.
have seen everything. The salvation of 2 worlds. Descendant, you have destroyed the Ironheart.
Yeah.
And preserved the balance of the dimensions. But the war is not yet over. Corel has vanished with the remaining Ironhearts, and we do not know where he might have gone. Humanity has pursued this to the bitter end. And finally uncovered a brutal truth.
Descendant, this mission will require all the strength you have. Go with Enzo and head to the White Knight Gulch.
It really isn't anything personal, right?
It isn't personal.
Good. You're here. I've just received the operation details from Nell. This operation is definitely unconventional. I couldn't believe it myself that we'll be utilizing Vulgus biostructures. But once I read the report on the Eye of Truth from the Medical Corps, I understood. Not only can you see all of Ingress with the eye, apparently it's also capable of visual observation across dimensions and into the void. In other words, it could theoretically see through the void storms in Sigma Sector and analyze a variety of energy signatures. To think that the Vulgus were observing Ingress and humanity with a device like this, it's pretty ominous. But if we can use it to our advantage, that's a different story. The problem is, the White Knight Gulch has fallen back into Vulgus hands, and we also disabled the Eye of Truth in a previous operation. So, the first objective of the operation is for myself and the Descendant Corps to temporarily occupy the White Knight Gulch and restore the Eye of Truth. We're short on time, so if you have any questions, let's talk about them on the way to the operation area. Oh, and by the way, Nell asked 2 more Descendants to join us, Eugen and Bunny. Eugen is essential to the restoration of the Eye of Truth, but I'm not sure why she chose Bunny. Anyway, while I'm getting ready to head out, please check in on Eugen and Bunny.
No, I'll pay for the suit. Can't we keep this a secret from the military police? I don't want to do disciplinary training again.
It's not about the cost, Bunny. It's about the unorthodox.
You're here. Nell's briefed me on the mission. Operation Secure the Vulgus Eyeball. But I heard that Valby and Eugen destroyed the Eye of Truth. Can it be fixed? Whatever. I'll leave the hard stuff to you. All I'm supposed to do is run around, kill enemies, and collect data on how my ultimate equipment performs in the field. Anyway, how do I look? Isn't my ultimate suit killer? I stole this while it was in development by the Magisters, and what do you know? It's perfect for me. You should have given me this sooner. Then I wouldn't have had to steal it. I'm not the bad one. It's the world that forced me to steal this that's bad. Was that too much?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm ready to leave any time, so hurry up and go get Dr. Han. We have to go before I lose electricity.
Captain! Wait, you're not Captain anymore. Miss Elias, it's my mission.
Jin, stop and listen to me. You don't have to go to the White Knight Gulch.
Why do you keep saying that? You're just in time. Please, can you tell my dear Manto to quit it? She thinks she's still the captain of the Medical Corps. She's making a huge fuss and trying to take my place on the mission, even though I know the White Knight Gulch the best. Can you match everything in the bundle of optic nerves in the Eye of Truth? I can do it with my eyes closed.
Okay. Well, can you forget the memory of what happened to your teammates when you close your eyes? I heard you still wake up screaming in pain in the middle of the night. Valby told me all about it. You might deny it, but trauma takes time to process and recover from. I know what happened there. Please, don't push yourself, Jin. And, to be quite honest, I'm more familiar with the White Knight Gulch than you are. I spent a lot of time there looking for Daya.
Captain.
I'm not your captain anymore. I'm asking you, as someone who cares about you, let me take your place.
Damn it. All right. Actually, I wasn't confident that I could do it either.
Yeah, you don't have anything to prove. I'm sure Daya felt the same way. So, you can give me information about the Eye of Truth through Maya Sieve. I'm a little nervous about going on a medical corps mission after such a long break.
I'm sure your years of experience will see you right, but please be careful. And thank you for your concern.
I like it when you listen to me. See you later.
Ah! Why is everyone taking so long? Are we ever going to start this mission where we fix what we broke? You know what? I'll go first.
Bunny, wait! Oh, seriously. All personnel involved in the Eye of Truth recapture operation, please report to your assigned locations. Over.
Alright guys, if you guys like the video, like and subscribe for more. See you guys later.